Just currently at the guest house testing out a few things. We are very close to advertising and getting customers in. One thing I'm testing out now is just the internet. Look like the internet on a computer works fine. We're trying to avoid other extra costs such as another internet bill. If we can try to avoid that, that will be great. Got a fan going in the background. Finally got a fan, and I also just bought a chili bin to start off with. Getting a fridge is a little bit expensive, but what is a fridge in the end? A fridge is just a box that keeps things cool. So because we're going to be here and cleaning it daily, all we do is we just restock the ice. I've already tested it out and it works fine, so I don't think it's in a hurry to get a fridge. I am in a hurry to rent this out and get some money back to pay for all the stuff that I brought here. I've got a fan in the bedroom now, I've got a fan in the living room. They're all second hand, they don't cost too much, and it's very cheap to run a fan. But you can't run this place off just a fan. Maybe that place you can run it off a fan, but this place is a little bit hotter during the day. At night time it's cool, you can run a fan at night, but it definitely needs aircon.
So there is 3 staff to help out with the aircon today.
Neighbours having a party today and tomorrow and maybe Sunday. That's the unit there, it's 12,000 BTU. I was concerned if that is good enough for that room, for that size. We'll go up and have a look. Today's not too hot at the moment, probably because I've got the aircon on. But I'm just having a look at the room. You can still feel the coldness in the hallway. And yeah, this is doable. They suggested 15,000 BTU. We got 12,000. And I was just a little worried if that's enough, because it looked like we're missing, you know. If the room was just up to here without this extra space, it would have been alright. But at the moment it feels fine. It's definitely a lot cooler than before. Normally lunchtime this will be quite warm, it will be quite sticky, but it's actually doing a pretty good job. So yeah, happy with that. It's a second-hand unit. It's not brand new, but the condition of it is really good. It's like you wouldn't even notice it was second-hand. People would just think, oh, you brought a new aircon. Don't want to get too comfortable in using aircon because they use up a lot of power. I think our power bill last month was just only about $18 for a month of power bill. So if you use aircon, it will go up. Tonight we've got our first customer. Actually they're not really customers, they're just friends. In the weekend tomorrow we've got a club grading, so they're going to test for their new belt, the student that is. And I've got to go get another person from another town to come here to grade them because I'm not affiliated with the WTF in Thailand yet. Anyway, so this is all getting used. This is where they're going to be staying. Just him, which is supposed to be the master, and his friend, which is a friend of my wife, and his son, going to be staying here. So everything's all set up. We've got beverage. It's all iced and cool. Got extra water. Aircon going. It's actually quite nice now that it's dark and the sun doesn't create the heat to the house anymore. Oh, it's warm in here. Maybe I'll just open up this door, get some coolness in, just to cool off the room. Got extra towels. And we'll just get rid of all that noise. Yeah, hopefully it's not too noisy. Okay, all set to go. First customer. It's currently about 10 o'clock at night time, and we have our very first visitor to the guest house. I think they got all that boxing ring set up, ready for tomorrow's fight night. We're having a mini festival here. And by the way, our guest is decided to stay extra night. He said that he really enjoys staying here. The weather is cool, the air temperature, the pollution is a lot better. There's no pollution here. He said that he was quite sick and have a hard time sleeping, and last night, even though they're a little bit noisy, they turn off the music around about 11. Last night he had a really good night's sleep, so he decided to stay an extra night. Damn, I should have charged him. Made some money off him. Anyway, so tonight we've got some Muay Thai. I think the fight night's on tonight. Some Muay Thai. Got some little snack store. Over there there's a shooting game which I've already spent 40 baht, about $2 playing. Basically it's an air gun, and you try to shoot the toy off. The local kids that never touched a gun before have got 3 toys, and me with some experience with some rifle have got no toys, so I'm disappointed.
ตอนนี้ฉันคิดตลอดเลยนะเจ๊ฉันพี่พยายามหาทางออกไม่เจอตอนนี้พี่ยังหาทางออกไม่เจอพวกเธอแบบช่วงนี้พวกเธอบอกดีมากที่หาทางออกจากดูหนูไว้แล้วโอ้ย
Red one?
Isn't it just round 1?
No, this is round 2.
Round
เอา
2.
แล้ว
I mean match 2, I mean.
สะเทือนบ้านเสือชะเง้อแล้ว
So red won that round.
Okay.
ลูกสำโรงมายังครับทีมงานโรงเรียนกีฬาโคราชมายังครับสวยสยามครับนักมวยมาแล้วมาเช็คชื่อที่มุมผู้บรรยายนะครับดูครับคมบางกับ
มาวินมารอที่มุมนะครับนาซีเล็กเตรียมมวยด้วยรอที่มุมด่วนอ้าวซาเนลอากิมไปคู่นี้ตัว
There's going to be a lot of people using that bush as a toilet.
ของเรานะซึ่งเป็นใครนั้นเดี๋ยวผม
Our guest has finished for this time being. The feedback has been quite good. The major thing he said was that he was sitting here just on the deck looking at the view, and he was just reflecting on his life, really. So that is one thing I also experience when I'm just sitting here. It's like you just sit here and you just think, be thankful, and yeah, all those kind of thing. He was just reflecting on his work, his relationship, his family, things like that. So not only that you pay to stay the night, or you stay to pay a couple of nights, but you get something a little bit more, which I'm quite happy about. You get to have an experience, really. So the major thing that I wanted to do with this guest house was that I wanted people to feel like they were home, away from home, have the comfort of home, not just in a hotel room with just one room and a concrete brick, you know. Yeah, I just wanted them to experience the village a little bit, the lifestyle here. So if we have any foreigners that come here, I think they would really enjoy it. Just a few things that has happened while they were staying. So there was 3 here, 2 adults, 1 kid, and the other adult had to take a bus somewhere and had another appointment somewhere. So, and then the other 2, father and son, stayed here. So they set up a mattress on the floor so that one person slept here, one person slept in the bedroom, so it's got 2 rooms. The child must have brought some glue over or something, and spilled a bit of glue on my vinyl floor, and because the floor is quite soft, it kind of damaged the floor, so I'm not very pleased about that. It's not child-proof, really. I know that when you have a child here, you know, about 5 years old, they can just damage the place. They can draw on furniture, they can scribble on walls, they can, you know, just spill things, spill cups and stuff. So that's one thing that's just occurred now, is that if you've got a child here, or if you've got someone that's careless or messy, they can damage property. So we'll have to think about that. We might have to have a policy saying that, you know, yeah, if you damage, there's a bond or something and a contract or something like that. Another problem that I am having is that I have to call the builder back and ask them, why is the bathroom leaking? So when someone takes a shower downstairs in the games room, there's water dripping down, and also so right where I'm standing is the middle of the house, going, you know, long ways, and it drips water on that side and it drips water on the outside. So I've got some silicone and I went over, fill up all the gaps, but it's still leaking. I don't know what it is. I'm a little bit puzzled. So I'll get the builder in about a couple of weeks, because they're going to come and do the handrail, finish off the handrail, and then after that we can start advertising. But yeah, that's a pain in the bum. Just on the wall here, we've got some information for our guests. So Nongdi Isan Village accommodation. I was going to say resort, but it doesn't look like a resort. It's just a combination. Yeah, the host, our contact phone number, one in English, one in Thai, or Thai and English. Emergency, like police and ambulance for any emergency. Our Wi-Fi, check in, check out, just some of the nearest places like shopping centre and malls and stuff like that, and food market, where to go for food market. We'll type out other things as well, such as tourist hotspots, where to go, how long it is. Yeah, so everything's all nice and clean. It takes about 30 to 45 minutes to clean everything, and we'll just have to get an extra sheet of bed set so we can just swap it over while the other one's getting washed or drying.